Good morning, Facebook. Joey Nanai of Nanai Consulting coming to you live and direct from the City of Sales here in Auckland. What's up, Julia? What's up, Paul? So I wanted to have a quick chat on my own personal page about something that is dear to me, which is sales. And I had to think back on my journey in my sales career. And I had a few phone calls just before I went live now where I really wished I had a Polynesian face, a similar face to mine that I could look up to in my career. How's it going, James? How's it going, Daniel? What's up, Georgina? What's up, Mo Vice? So I just wanted to have a quick chat because this month of October, it's the 1st of October here in New Zealand, and this month of October I'm going to be going live every day with a bit of sales content. So if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm not for everybody. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. That's fine. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of value from what I've learned in my sales career because I feel like it's a gap. There's a definite gap in the market. I've had no one to look up to that was Polynesian, a Polynesian role model in my sales career when I first started out years and years and years ago, when I first started selling Kirby machines. I don't know if you guys know about Kirby machines, but that's where I started my sales career. I believe it was 2003 when I got back from playing rugby overseas in France. I went straight into door-to-door knocking on random strangers' doors, getting doors slammed in my face. And at the time, I really wished I had people to look up to. What's up, John? Marietta, Jerome, Maz, good to see you here, Maz. 10xing it. Ulisese. What's up, Eve, Pai? So hello to you all if you just joined. I'm not sure if you've seen the question that I posted as part of this live. But I wanted to address a gap in the market of the industry that I'm in, which is sales. I've worked in various industries in my sales career, from travel to IT to sales training, and now back to travel. And I wanted to share a little bit with you guys my personal network on Facebook, a little something that's been on my mind for years and years, which is I really wish I had a Polynesian face to look up to in sales career. And I wanted to share that with you guys because all I've ever followed were, people who weren't from my background, which is fine. But at the same time, I really wish we were represented in, the space of sales. So that's what I wanted to, share with you guys and just find out from my network what they have dealt with in terms of what I had to deal with in the last 3 phone calls that I made. And they were cold calls. I had 3 cold calls and 2 of them went well, 1 not so well. So I'll share the one that went not so well with you. It was pretty much a rejection. And, it's reaching out to strangers and you're interrupting their day. You could have all the sales scripts and templates and what have you in the world to help you, try and get your message across. And what I found works for me is building a bit of bonding and rapport. Making the other person feel at ease and manage their anxiety as to who the hell they're talking to. You are a new salesperson. You're cold calling them. You've interrupted their day. Why on earth would they want to talk to you? So I wish I had that kind of guidance when I first started out in sales. I'm much, much better now with dealing with it because I've created for myself a bit of a thick skin in terms of dealing with rejection. And, I truly believe I've become the person that was missing for me. So now what I'm doing with going live every day, starting today, October the 1st here in New Zealand, it's not October the 1st in the UK or USA yet, I am becoming the person that I was missing. And that was a similar face, Polynesian. What's up, Tay? What's up, Richard? There he is, Richard Crawford Small. How are you, brother? A similar face that's familiar to me in terms of a Polynesian who knows about sales, can help me, can give me a bit of guidance, and, you know, has a bit of a framework that has worked for them that I could align myself to. So over the years, what I've done, I've studied in my spare time. You know, there's been public holidays, there's been special occasions where I make the time to learn my craft. And I've heard a lot of people say recently that, you know, people are born into sales. I truly disagree with that. Absolutely disagree with that. I don't think you are born into sales. I think you learn it. I think you train it, you drill it, you rehearse it, and then it becomes you. Sales, unfortunately, has a negative connotation, and I'm here to, it's one of my personal goals in life to show people a different side of a salesperson. That sales, yes, is service. Sales is helping others. Sales is bringing value to your prospects, your customers, your clients. And I wish I had that in terms of a Polynesian when I first started out in sales. So I've been in sales properly. You know, I always say sales is with you from the day you're born in terms of when you're convincing people. So from a young age, we're convincing our mums and our dads to buy us lollies and toys and what have you. And, you know, they either succumb to your demands or, you know, they sell against you, you know. And that's why I've got a hashtag there, close or be closed. You either close other people on your ideas, your concepts, your services, your products, your dreams, or they close you on why they shouldn't work with you or they shouldn't invest in you. But yeah, so stay tuned for the rest of this month, guys. October, I'm coming to you live and direct with some nuggets. I'm sharing some experiences with you, some stories, and hopefully you come along this journey with me. It's actually a big experiment as well. This next 30 days of content, I'm coming to you live every day. I'm not sure how long these live videos are going to be each time, but you know, stay with it. Maybe I can bring some value to you, maybe not. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, like I said, and I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's not my goal. My goal is to reach out to the Joey Nanai 15 to 20 years ago who needed this kind of advice, needed this kind of value. So if that's you, cool, stay with me. I will do my best to give you some knowledge that I've learned over the years, and let's do it. Let's do it together. Maz Dillinger right there, he's one who I have regular talks with. So guys, yeah, stay with me for the next installment, which is tomorrow. I'm going to get off now, but hopefully that's put a question in your mind as to who you look up to, who you have looked up to, who's been missing in terms of a role model, because that is exactly what was missing for me. A sales guru, sales person, or a role model who could have really helped me in the earlier years to maintain, manage, and avoid, you know, the risky parts. I am grateful though for what I have learned. I've probably taken the long way around to learn sales, and what I have learned in terms of behaviors and attitudes and mindsets, and then the technique, which is for me is the easy part. The sales techniques are the easy part. When you've got everything else in check, you've got your mental in check, you've got all the rest. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. I promise I'll try and get you some new things to learn. Insight, right? Insight is information beyond the obvious. So that's what I'm hoping to bring to you guys. Take it easy. Have a good day. Richard, Thank you, brother. To be a good salesperson, you need to care. That's right. You care more, you close more. That's one of my mantras, one of my rules. Right, guys. I'm going to ask you another question tomorrow. So every day is going to pose a question. Same time, same place tomorrow.